Hello, I'm Zubairu. I'm a born-again Christian. Join me every Sunday 9 to 10 p.m. on Go Gospel. Go Gospel is a program that brings to you gospel artists to showcase their music and bless you with ministration as we spread the gospel of Jesus Christ. Make it a date with me, Zubairu, on Go Gospel every Sunday 9 to 10 p.m. on Star Television, Channel 21.
To watch me fly.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Go Gospel. And me now, your presenter Zubairu. Go Gospel are the program where they talk about gospel music and gospel musician, and also where we do spread the gospel of Jesus Christ. Today I get with me Alagbade in the gospel music ministry, where they can talk about new something where they want to implement in the gospel music industry. But before we start the program, let me take this song by done by Sister Vic Fona, where they call Testimony.
Thank you, Jesus, for your goodness and your mercy and your grace, Lord. Oh, hallelujah. Every day I have a testimony of all the beautiful things that Lord has done in my life. I'm not ashamed to testify. This God my wonder. He turned my mourning into dancing, my weakness into success. I'm not ashamed to testify. This God my wonder. Can't you see my blessings flowing now? You can take a look at me. Can't you see that things are turning around? You can take a look at me. Can't you see my blessings flowing now? You can take a look at me. Can't you see that things are turning around? You can take a look at me. I will not.
Welcome back to Go Gospel, and me, now our presenter Zubairu. Today I get with me Minister Zubairu. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
And I also get with me Pastor Samuel Johnson. Welcome to Go Gospel, sir.
Thank you.
I get with me Minister Adam Zubairu. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Okay. I want to say welcome now to the program. I want to start with you, Pastor Samuel Johnson. Pastor, I want to know, because we don't know this face how people in the sea, they hear about Pastor Samuel Johnson in the gospel music ministry. You know, one mentor, you know, one teacher, you know, one music writer. You get beaucoup things that we attached to you. You have tell people about this Samuel Johnson where they don't see now today with the young guy, because someone don't see someone they hear beaucoup things.
Okay, me na Pastor Samuel Johnson, as he don't say, and me na pastor, me na songwriter, me na musician generally. I write, I mentor, I sing. It is well.
Okay, so the music business, I would say, you know, one of the pillars then of music ministry, especially now if you see they go now like it today. I want to know it now on main aim and main focus where we wanna bring down this till now for come.
Okay, so very recently, 2017 upwards, lots of gospel music people then begin. They discuss certain things. Then we don't the personal we mind them. Say we're doing great individually. Everybody in a small corner. They do it if or do, you know. And everybody somehow they attract a different audience. But the truth is, there's power in unity. There's power in togetherness. And say if we did together, we speak with one voice, we get the possibility for reach bigger audience. And so even though we don't play in the minds of people all this while, nobody not been doing anything. And so at some point we come together and begin say to ourselves, how about we start for work as a team? How about we start for see things with one eye? And so we decide 2018 just starts, make we sacrifice we individual thoughts. And this thing where everybody don't they think of, this thing we don't they play now we minds them, let we try to put them together. And of course, you know, one possibly being kind of the duo gospel musicians they use them. And we want for service to put them together.
Okay. Basically, I would say everybody come from different background, different waiting and column. I don't know if now all people when I talk cater for or not just specific
The idea of put together gospel music ministry inside Sierra Leone together as one. But of course you get to start somewhere. So for now the message not don't spread all over it. But we trust God say which opportunities like this and others we go able to push the message to other people and eventually well maybe everybody or maybe almost everybody.
Okay, well our leader Pastor Johnson, Accounting Minister Zubairu, of course we don't say you be on the organized Zubairu or people we on the everybody Zubairu program, they don't see you today on television. Basically, you not different body, different entity, just the creating Pastor Samuel Johnson, they say that different ministers and they come together. What do you think? You accept this kind of idea?
Well, I think the calling first of all for they will be Christians then and do proper body work. And one will need for being together. We're able for tackle a greater amount of people and make this gospel reach a large amount of people then be very difficult for them singularly. So coming together always gets your own benefits and for so long we don't get people that they do things them on their own, like how Pastor Samuel Johnson mentioned. And in not seeing for the yield much results on a broader perspective, like when you look at least nation-wise in the entire Sierra Leone, in not seeing for the yield much results. I mean, people then because now they want so man only concentrate probably only in a free tongue. Hardly see anybody. We don't go outside of free tongue self at least. So and be able for blame people and probably because they on their own and they don't get source of finance, they don't get resources, they don't get partnership with people then. They don't get links with different ministers then. But then imagine we come together, we get people then we then get a very good stronghold in our like bow, people then get stronghold in our McKinney, people then get stronghold different side. They will try to work together. I believe so they're able for make the gospel be spread on a broader perspective or a broader basis than we do on one-on-one. And for so long, people don't really talk about time individually. I mean, I don't mention them before. I don't hear you, but people that they just they actually around and they talk about time small. But then we not actually make any giant move for make it actually come to life. So I don't know what they try for do right now, We need to be able to attack everybody.
Well, also somebody will say that because of you and Pastor Samuel Johnson and others get good relationship to make you accept.
Okay.
But what about me, get a relationship with Pastor Samuel Johnson? You expect me get me only to call and what do me only to thing, I get me only to wait then call, I get me only to crowd, then I go the on down now. I go the on down now. What thing you think?
I think not necessarily the under. Yes. I don't think so necessarily for the under. I know I ever noticed from Pastor Samuel Johnson that possibly one for the above somebody. He just want for like help people them for go before and it all come down to the reason we make who they do it who they do. If they do it who they do just for solely market reserve or solely just make profit as an individual or for just make money as an individual rather than for spread the gospel of Christ, the way we as gospel ministers are supposed to do, then person will see being part of this as a reliable venture. But then if they do this for actually push God in what could go before, if actually be two Christians that will love each other and supposed to work together in unity and harmony, then I believe say this one will be much of a problem. Person not will begin first of all begin things say because here Pastor Sammy use or because here Adams do I use or because this and this they use. You go think say if I be part of this then are they able to make a global impact at least, because we all they try for not only for market reserve. Because they work in different capacities then obviously we refer to it as artists. But then we'll get the ministerial aspect of it, they do way actually for do the work of God, and that day, if you actually want to do that day in truth, then you get for take away selfishness, take away that ability of you just thinking of waiting me get forget out of this, or the reason, or say waiting make a pastor, I need them for be the one day for start this, waiting make a because so most people they don't think, and inside Sado, I believe say most part we, I know they deny, we get the attitude and if person wants to start something. The things why making at the one day for starter. So you don't make for so long we need to actually do anything together. So we just need to forget rid of that day. Forget about whether they start say that because they close this, that. Don't just come together, come probably we'll call with next general meeting or whatever. You can't see maybe what see what they do. You will tell now if they're for the under or not because of self.
Okay, the country back minister. I am not go to you, Minister Adams, why we the play as a song minister and also a comedian in the gospel. I know. basically quitting Minister Zubairu will talk here.
Yeah.
And also this program get for a bit of biasness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. If you not get a sense of biasness, I don't think so we will yield much fruit to look for. What do you mean by a sense of biasness? Starting small is always good. I mean, we can't get everybody at the start. If we do that, we get forget lots of clash, lots of disagreement. Because I tell you, like we Minister Judah be the talk, there's someone who don't get the idea, say once na the one start and the one for the before. Why me for the under? Me get my own church, I get my own program, I get my own audience. But it's not about you coming under anybody. It's about togetherness, working as a team. I believe there is the saying, we say united we stand, and divided we fall. You look at Liberia, it amazes me for no saying that Sierra Leoneans then come on here, go form the gospel music ministry in Liberia. And toddlers of the Ghana, toddlers of Nigeria. So when we come together and work as a team, we go yield more. But there has to be the sense of a little bit of leaving some people out for now. Because when you look at the people that we really get the authority over the audience, the gospel audience in Sierra Leone. Which it will mean. I'm not going to my own small corner, they do my church in a capacity of 150 people. And then they make program for me every year. When 70 people then they come. We sometimes are 2,000 for go inside. Then I think say where I come, then for put me in a calendar for the make program for me. I don't know if you get what I say.
Okay.
Because one thing again where we lack, sir, the issue of learning, we don't want for learn. Everybody, the moment they say this is a missing, oh, see me a minister. But there has to be the mentorship. When you begin to introduce Pastor Sammy, you talk about say he's a mentor. To us all he's a mentor. We learn from him. We don't equate ourselves with him. No, it's wrong. You can't do that. I mean,
English.
Yes, you need forget covering. You need forget a fatherly figure over you. So coming together, what do you mean by the biasness? You know, come and expect the committee will be set up for automatically equate you with other people there.
So that means when they get away, when they get people who are the mentor as well.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Okay.
Why would they call everybody for come on board? Not that. How many gospel Sierra Leonean songs you proud of? How much you go get mind for play? That's what we're saying.
Yeah, Pastor, I didn't know Mark can play.
Thank you. No, true. You know why? Because the recording studio they don't so much right now, and all kind of song they come out, and you see say some man need help. He says no say need help. So this committee also geared towards helping those people. So they can be
now I want to ask
some sort of bias.
I want to ask this question whether anybody can ask them.
Yeah.
The people that we want to have to start with, because somebody will say and then people they want to put before they ready pass away the beer.
I will say yes, and I will try for talk small on that day.
Okay.
Then people and they not don't arrive yet, but then they on the verge of arriving. What I mean? Imagine setting up, for example, say we start with, of course, say Pastor Ali, Pastor Samuel Johnson, Daniel Bangura. You understand? You not go get anything for say against them. These people, they don't teach, they don't mentor, they don't write songs the way Salon they use right now. You don't understand? They don't get group where every musician at this country want to be part. Take for example the Wesley Night, where Pastor Sam be the head, writing songs and everything. Also young person will be the cowboy now for be part of that thing. Them be so restricted and they were so good. You don't understand? So I believe say not to the issue of you will be ready past the one we did. Now the issue of there always has to be what we call sequence of arrival. You understand?
Okay, now, Pastor, I don't see what answer.
You want to talk something?
So before they can answer this,
Go.
I have for open that left you answer this, you answer other one question. Now, this still on the form. You know, say get boku them. Now this boku, even like this west and this that. Una boku get them group here under a one, and not only artists or you open to group or churches or for do the program.
Let's start with the first question.
Yeah.
Uncle Mr. Adams. Nobody know the before, nobody know the behind.
Yeah.
The moment you begin to use say you DBN, it's two things. Either you feel proud and make you think say they put me behind, or you feel inferior and make you feel say person pass you. And so nobody know the before, nobody know the behind. We want for kind of then they do something now and then nursery school them. First time way nursery school been there, then we get nursery 1, nursery 2, nursery 3.
Yeah.
Now we say we mix them. The one way full year, they mix with the one with 3 year and 5 year. With the hope that because you are with 5 year, don't begin talk small. When the one with 3 year when they start for talk, the they learn from them. Because in the land form they say faster. Probably we can house 1 game they are speaking.
Yeah.
Mama and Papa know they come early. So possibility they say it will take before you talk. But because it is among people and we already don't begin talk, they learn faster.
Makes sense.
It's another thing of we being together and one people they way for learn from another. One thing I like to say, you know, that we prefer for get silent mentors. We I watch it from afar and learn from you, but I don't want to tell you because all of them are really big or something pride or something like shame. But we able for watch and copy and make it sense that you give somebody they dance exactly like Michael Jackson. Because we bring the work fast with we are. Yeah. And so not to say you will get before and behind, you will get better and would not better. No. Now one pot. So we all did it, but within that one pot day, I respect Pastor Alim. And I know say, in as much as we are in the same pot with Pastor Alim is so senior for me. And so if we all able to recognize them things, then they trust me, the music ministry they improve.
Yeah.
Because one thing we go through right now that just imagine we get 50 shows, 100 shows with the same audience.
The 1 year.
Imagine instead of we get 5 different shows, we get all them 5 people in there for the one show. And you get a better audience range. If you able to attract 50 people in your show, this man can attract 50, I able to attract 50 in the show, that's 3 shows with just 50 people. But if we all 3 come together, we can attract 150, and I'm telling you, it's good for singing before large audience. Make no mistake about that. So now that kind of situation, 2, you talk about not to group, not to what did I say?
Church.
Gospel musician, East, gospel musician, no, not to the idea, that one day. The idea now follow we get this one hub for gospel music ministry. I know say people and they way they head gospel music ministries at the West. Wilmot. But I don't talk with Wilmot, say we need for work together and he is okay with it. Because we know they come for make organization, no, we know they come for make another group. Trust me, groups they don't born, they don't die. Because every group they born with that yardstick say this is an organization based on this and this and this. No, we are saying now, let's come together as music ministers and think as music ministers and get maximum effect. And so we know they form another group. No. I belong to 1 or 2 groups. I'm part of what they're doing. I believe in what they're doing. Recently, I get called by Ibrahim Wright Samura. I'm part of what he's doing. I love what he's doing. I'm excited about what he's doing. And so not to other group, where probably we can be given for president, for vice president, then it's scatter. No, this is not another group. We want to see how best we will come together. Just get a regulatory team among we, and we say, okay, Judah is having, we bow. Guys, Judah don't do them alone. Together, how can we maximize Wibao? Together, how can we make Wibao hit international standard? We don't do things them Freetown standard. At times we see ourselves as big people. No, we don't even, someone don't even go America go sing. And then you know Sabi Anabu. So how can we be nationalistic? Totally. How can we hit West Africa? How can we hit Africa as a whole? How can we hit the world? We can only do that if we work together. Some of the biggest concerts they will watch in other countries, not one man is performing. Because if now one man no gets all the audience and they get 10, 12, the experience gets vast, different people already performed it. If you watch the other program then in Ghana or South Africa, you know say then they cut across because they believe. We know say we not reach that level they hit, but we can only reach there if we start working now.
Yeah.
And so it's about us coming together and work together. They say if you want for one fast, run you one. But if you want for one far, run with people. Let's run together.
Okay. Yes. I want for you there. Before.
I think you asked a question where you know answer. If they included on individuals.
Individuals.
Yeah, I love that. We are coming as individuals. We know they come as a group. Because there's a tendency for you come for can share your group idea. We're coming as gospel music ministers in Sierra Leone. If a whole group want for say let we come together and be part, let's come together and be part, but we not promote group. We need to promote groupism.
Yeah, that is true. Minister Zubairu, I would like to come on to before they go take a break.
Yes, sir.
I know say this, we are not going to succeed if we are not get the pastors that involved in this, because truly speak, everybody they on a pastor, everybody on a mentor. So wait now on a, how don't cater for how we involve them.
The pastors them. Well, the thing we want to start with, like I would only mention, therefore we get the ministers them together. Because I believe say once we get all these ministers together, the only natural that all the parts of churches them and they serve in that church. Because I not believe say any minister will not get church where they serve on that supposed for they even go outside to go and make a program. I mean you're supposed to first of all be dedicated that your church able for depend on you, for lead them in praise, lead them in worship, you able for be committed there. Then you go be committed to being a popular celebrity or star. So we have to first of all target them people that way they can together. Then we able for meet the pastors then together. We discussed that in our one meeting that we'll get. But for meet the pastors then we'll get different suggestions then from like Daniel Bango and other people then. For the meet the pastors then so that they will begin for recognize say we as ministers then we also want for do God in work. You know, probably outside the church, because the church will only that branch or that ministry they under. The church they out there now, we all being together, different churches them coming together, whatsoever, will make the church the entire body of Christ. So one will first of all come together as a group of musicians, music ministers, then we'll tap in on the next level. Yes. But that they definitely did now.
Okay, I'll follow now under Minister Adam Dwight, Pastor Samuel Johnson and Minister Zubairu. Let's go for we top 5 African gospel songs where they make it in a salon. Remember the program where you watch now Go Gospel and me, now you present Ezekiel Favor Cargo. Welcome back to the top 5 African gospel songs where they make it in a salon. Today, before we start the top 5 African songs, we get 3 trending videos where one come on from Anoke Fofana, another one from Uche, then another one from sister Sonia Day. Now watch them 3 trending videos, then we'll come to the top 5.
Bless the Lord of my soul, and all that is within me. Oh, bless His holy name. Oh, na, na, na. Yeah. When I think of all the love that's shown me, I just can't imagine how I feel. There's nobody else like you. Oh Lord, there's nobody else like you. King of all the earth, may God be God. God of wonders beyond the galaxy. There's nobody else like you. Nobody. There's nobody else like you. So I stand amazed.
Father, have mercy on me. Jehovah, receive me once again. Oh Lord, do not cast me out. Because receive me once again. Father, have mercy on me. Jehovah, receive me once again. Oh Lord, do not cast me out. Because receive me once again. Father, have mercy on me. Jehovah, receive me once again. Oh Lord, do not cast me out. Because receive me once again. Father, have mercy on me. Jehovah, receive me once again. Oh Lord, do not cast me out. Because receive me once again.
Jesus, excellent Lord, wonderful Savior, you are to me. Beautiful Jesus, excellent Lord, wonderful Savior, you are to me. Beautiful Jesus, excellent Lord, wonderful Savior, you are to me.
I'll be returning videos them for this week. And I tell you, Salon Gospel music, they go to another level. They'll come out to the top 5 African gospel songs so they make it in Salon. With number 5 video on the list, a new song where they make it in Salon today, and a song done by Melinda Woodward, and they call them Amen.
Solo.
And the Lord says, I alone know the plans that I have for you. Plans to bring you prosperity and not disaster. Plans to bring about the future that you have ever hoped for. La 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 la. Lord God, the God of signs and wonders, where you see me through yesterday, it can still come now and make me life a living testimony. Lies, pain and sorrow, disappointment, shame and disgrace, God can come today and make my life a testimony. Amen, amen. He go do you anything all day. Amen, amen. He go supply you needs according to your riches. Amen, amen. He go forgive us sin and heal sorrow. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. My victory is assured.
For number 4, now I Believe by Pastor Matthew Bangura.
My heart, Sierra will rise again. It's not by might, it's not by power, but by the Spirit of the Lord. I believe in my heart, a generation will not fail the Lord. No matter what the devil does, the counsel of the Lord shall stand. I believe in my heart, Sierra will rise again. It's not by might, it's not by power, but
Our number 3 video now, Beautiful by David Obot.
Saying I say God no be man, God no be man. If God na man, where I for day today. I saying I say God no be man, God no be man. If God na man, where I for day today. God, I know I don't deserve all this kind of love that's on my way. You were excellent, you're beautiful, you mean so much to me. I will never bow down, I will never lift my hands, I will never sacrifice to any idol, any god. There is a name above all names, there is a king above all kings, there is a God above all gods. That's why I've been screaming, wonderful, excellent, beautiful. Your name is wonderful, excellent, beautiful.
With number 2 video, now a song done by a gospel mentor and a gospel hero in Sierra Leone. This song is called Hold On by Pastor Alim Sisei.
I look to you. You are my strength, you are my help. I trust in you. You are my comfort. Lord, I depend on you. You. Oh. Lord, you have promised you will always be there. That you will never leave me nor forsake me. Even in the darkest time, through the stormy weather, Lord, it's your hand that I choose to hold. I hold on to your hands. I hold to your changing hands, Lord. I hold on to your hands. I hold to your changing hands, Lord.
The number 1 video now a song done by Esther Michael. We did the call now Esther Michael. Now a song titled Oye Kayema.
Just a cute boy, MLK on the beat. Yeah.
That's not be top 5 African gospel songs that we make it in a salon, and also we trending videos. Then what you say, salon gospel music they go to another level. Back to the studio for the interview. Welcome back to Go Gospel, and me now presenter Ezekiel Fivokagbo. Yes, Minister Samuel Johnson. Now we want to talk about the way forward for this particular group one at the try for form, because I know you're not getting it. I make a call them particular because not getting it. Be like we talk. Waiting at the way forward. I want to start this. We want to start that because January don't start and they can't to February. So we want to start this particular process.
You want to answer?
Well, it actually starts. Because yes. I mentioned, I think we in order to be like that kind of groupish group business. Okay. You understand it? We only want to get people them networking together. We just want to form an avenue. Also, we like I talk, get a hall. Also, we all like if you get an event, we know what time. We're able for support and we're able for promote the events, and we all just know within each other they do together.
So if the person want to get in contact, how possible we belong to this particular?
Yes, we go drop we contact them at the end of the program for get people there, because like I will say, for now we try for structure and get people there, because like I mentioned, the year don't start, and we get people there then get events in mind them for start. Because remember your question, they also talk about if we're able for cater for everybody, because all man do programs them and this. But then how they able for choose who that they be before. Me think say we already get people then on their own, don't they really the tower. Yeah. They really don't the tower and don't they try for make impact just on their own. So it's quite natural for, in fact, them people then as leaders them or as mentors, like Pastor Sammy and the other names I mentioned, Pastor Adim and others. So it's quite natural for those people that they be considered to some certain extent. But then, if we create an entire schedule, so people get for they do different things and we for support them, then in order for be limited to those people there, because not so every program supposed to be nation-minded or program also I get for be so big. We get people that they can't mention. We get for concentrate by the church. We support them. We concentrate on the church. We concentrate so, and then one day already concentrate at the higher level.
Yeah, okay. That's the idea. Before you come in, that's the idea. Like we get people who will not say nationally they make name. Pastor Ali Tehila, worship. I mean, Oda no one for go. Night with Stars, Harmony International, Pastor Sam. We don't go now to one worship. You know, I mean, Oda no one for go. We buy worship concert. Oda no one for go. You understand these things? We get people in the east. We don't even Amadu, right? The big programs. I mean, yes. And with Daniel Bangua in getting scheduling after every 2 years in the camp, which is so nice. You understand it? So we don't get this kind of people, and there are others also who we get. But we know they stop you doing program na you church, church programs. That is wonderful. That is nice. But as we say, Pastor Sam, they talk. We want to make an impact in the lives of people. It go amaze you for no say there are Christians who they starve. We need these things. We don't know about them. The Kenema, the Bo, the McKinney. Well, I mean, you get with traditional worshiper, minister the light. You know, they are here worship concert, which is so nice. So dealing with those, then when people see you and trust you, they will come.
I don't know what I mean is the man because them me how we call I never sabi the whole nice thing. I never be I'm not then Lizo the count you understand I'm not sabi the name then but una for really time for them una see say una help me incorporate them inside because
definitely
people will think say now una your segment no more
me na part Eastern man
no na the try me na part Eastern man don't waste it. Before I come to you as PRO, I'll come to Pastor Samuel Johnson. But people use this word as minister. Now one for the form or it's but people use this word as minister. And a gospel music ministry. You are talking about it because I mean backs a bit more theology, but that will be on theology.
Yes,
so
definitely.
To be honest with you, this is not one question one really not the ever want for me. I want to say this. You are called Doctor this, not because you feel like calling yourself Doctor this, not because if you see Sabi handle injection, not because if you see Sabi waiting a Panadol, but because of what you go through. I mean, any color possibilities. Yes, lately we don't see lots of ministers in there, and I want to say we thank God because we don't go to the level they do. But I think you all go some size. We are not the ones who go. Being called a minister, he gets cultural setting influence. He gets job setting influence. Yeah, then go say this is not Minister of Education because the president appointed as minister. He can't go to parliament, then look to them, the parliament approve so they swear in or something. Yeah. But I don't say we in the church we call yourself minister because we don't know his name for put before. Yeah, this person will call him Pastor Samuel Johnson. But if they don't mean they call me pastor, sometimes I go sometimes myself want to feel big. I'll call myself minister. But I want to openly tempt for cities. I know lots of people will be angry. Don't call yourself a minister if you've not been ordained as a minister. I'll say that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Not to assume. Being a minister is not a title. Being a minister is a responsibility. Yeah, because you're singing, not make you a minister. There's a song we say we sing na kwa no heaven. Yeah, being a minister is a responsibility.
That's
So
right.
not because you not get something for put before you name, you know let them call you brother, you know let them call you mister, then make you Adam. You call yourself a minister because you're being ordained. If you want to call yourself a minister, let's be simple. Go to your pastor. Tell your pastor, say, I love music. I'm a music somebody. I want to go on and sing. Please, pastor, one Sunday just pray for me and call me minister. I'm not into as a minister.
Yeah.
Then call yourself a minister. But don't call yourself a minister because you want to follow your name bomb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because all the gospel musicians in Salon don't call themselves ministers, and I don't know why, but I think we need to work on that.
I think one thing we also need to work on it will help. We need for stop for the try for promote we self.
That's right.
Or try for make we self look big.
That's right.
Or try for make we name look full up enough for the people that will appreciate you. I mean, all we need enough for just concentrate on God, because if we draw near to God, I say they draw more time and therefore concentrate by God.
Yeah.
Because the only reason we make person go try for administer to a name, most times are because you want to be seen at a certain level. Because you being called Mohammed no means say you need to still minister or you need to still sing. But what make you want to add another name there for make you just sound one kind of
because he still puts this there. In some other cultures, they don't say pastor, they say minister. What am I saying? They are saying you're not a pastor, but in your area we call we pastors ministers. And so if you say you call yourself minister, operate in that ministry, go to the book of Titus, go to the book of Timothy, read waiting at the job of a minister. And it goes beyond you just singing on Sunday.
That's
It
right.
goes beyond you just performing at an event.
That's right.
It's a lifestyle. And so not call yourself minister because if you don't call yourself minister, you do yourself great injustice.
You know the PRO, now let's go talk about minister. But I think the first person again I was scheduled for promoting for Cecil Loyalty and calling the minister Danny Bangoa.
That's right.
Yeah, this man they talk say draw near to God, then go draw near to you.
Yeah.
And then in his song title say onward to the cross. Waiting on a plan for people concerned this program.
Okay, I want to correct two things so you don't tell me now. One, you call me a comedian. We're gonna go very long.
Oh my God, I love this.
I mean, I don't host TV program and I don't host events. So, and being an MC, you definitely get that. Yes, I mean, so that does not make me a comedian. And I'm not the PRO. I'm the programs manager for Daniel Bangoa. I am the manager for Pastor Samuel Jones. Yes, and Harmony International.
Hallelujah.
And I've also been a programs manager for Minister Judas Zubairu. Yes, so I'm not the PRO. We have the PRO.
So you're the manager.
Yes, I'm the programs manager. And for the past a month and a half, we've been planning Daniel Bangoa's album launching. It's a gospel music album launching. It will be one of its kind because every song will be live. And one other time, somebody will tell me say, it's try for convince one woman, they tell and say, Daniel na Sierra Leone and I sing this song. Like if you listen to the song there, you'd think that not only Sierra Leone and sing them.
International standards.
Yes. I mean, of course the album is song titled Onward to the Cross. It gets King of the Earth. It gets Sierra Leone will rise again.
Christ is coming soon.
Christ is coming soon, and I believe you like Sierra Leone will rise again.
Yeah, bad.
I mean, yes. So this man they put together in songs them, and they launching on the 4th of February. And now we get lots of things then for people. Okay. Now any ticket you buy, you get one free album. Any ticket in any category.
Ordinary, sir.
Ordinary if you buy, you get one album. And people don't understand how ministers come together and put in an album together. Very expensive. Now, if you want to go to a standard studio, the least you can pay now 1 million. I'm telling you about
that's
a standard.
3 seconds. Talking about expensive. I want to be the option about
yes.
It be the expensive what in last concert we do. I think the concert cost about $300,000.
Imagine.
$300,000. You watch Usai performance
and
where
they're really angry at people.
Yes,
you know. Really vexed.
Yes.
I mean $300,000. So I mean you get one free album and.
So yes, so we tell people that the expenditure just elaborate if I for put
at that point you say 1 million.
Yes.
Per song.
Per song, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Per song. For record, mix, master, one song.
But wait, but some man for pay 200,000. You
Yes.
pay 20,000 or 30,000 on one album.
Yes.
You only pay 200,000 for 2 albums.
Well,
Well, you never the money, then
you get a point. You get a point. You get a point. But we know one for say we dey give 2 album if you pay for the Patreon double. Why?
You get to that privilege.
That is yes. One, there are other privileges. Number 2, it differentiate you and that person when they give ordinary because in the travel tell you say you believe in waiting this person they do more. You want for invest more. I mean the hands are not the same. There are people who say, with this me 30,000, I want for really be a blessing unto Daniel. There are people who say, okay, I don't be blessed small than this man, where they pay 30,000. Okay, let's give the 250.
Yeah.
You understand? It's all about creating an impact on this man's life. So we get the categories of 30,000 plus an album, Patreon single 100,000 plus an album, Patreon double 250 plus an album, and we get a category where everybody know left for them, but it will find for the Christian family. You get your family, you can give 1 million and you come with your family.
Okay. Extended family.
Okay.
Yeah! And so the program is February 4th in Miata Conference Hall.
Okay, Pastor Samuel Johnson, I know that Daniel first trial on this 2 for do.
Yes.
So as a committee waiting for the assurance for give people as we round up the program.
Okay, let's tease people in this way because we dey rebrand the whole thing. We don't begin to look at certain things and when people may not be able to see. For example, starting with Daniel in program, we dey get a performance, a joint performance from Judah Zubairu, Arnold Kifufana, Kadis in Douai.
Wow.
Which has never happened in Sierra Leone. Only 3 people they in one performance.
Yes.
It never happened in Sierra Leone. But because we do rebranding and the whole thing, that's not one performance we get for happen. I'll be singing. And I'm telling you, in my song, I dey get all you big musicians then with me in one song, in one performance. And you go see I'm in a difference because normally we don't see people in singing no more money. These are me singing with me in my performance. And apart from that, we personally they market the program. We personally don't make them. We demand, we call because this is our test event. Number 1, the content gets to be so different. The content gets to be so pure that whenever you read Daniel Bangura, you go want for one. Number 2, get for do live video coverage of the events. And we do overdub them back after the event. We not generally ever happen in Sierra Leone. So that's when you get the events quality good day. Because that then things there make Sierra Leone they bien. Because when you go to somebody events and video and we listen to the video, you will be at the events, we enjoy as we are listening to the video. Now we too want for doing that you will listen to the video, they enjoy just as the person will be at the event. And the technology they cause that, but we don't spend time to study them. I mean this team will they put together, not just musicians, music producers, music engineers, music presenters, all the parts of the communication specialists them all, so that we're able to do something higher quality.
Okay, finally your last one, Zubairu, before we end concerning Daniel. I know say but people then go out for go watch and say really waiting at you go assure people and
well, I will assure people of great quality when it comes to music. We know that Bangura as a powerful performer and a powerful minister as well. And if person decide for the new program once every 2 years, you know it they also exactly. So you know go on for miss and because if you miss this one, pass you wait till 2 years from now. So try and contact 2 years with the left with information. And you can't forget the tickets now because we get restricted amount of tickets available. So,
okay. Finally, Minister.
Yes, my last word to you, family. If you listen to the jingle, you will get my last word. Save the dates, don't be late. There are limited amount of tickets. Seriously, there are limited amount of tickets. We're expecting people of great personality, and you are one. So try and get your own ticket, secure your place, and be there. This is the first gospel program in the year where they come as a family for do. And the number that we go call for get ticket reservations and everything on no more about the program.
Even the coalition.
Yes. You if you want for no, but this steering committee 078139621. I repeat that 078139621 and
077
yes
565611 077 565611.
Okay, finally.
We do.
Pastor.
Last one. Thank you. I didn't.
No problem. Last one.
I'll say I love Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
I love worship. Please let we come together.
Yeah.
And then we will do them as a family. I don't have all it take. You not get everything we take, but if we come together as a family, we will be able to do splendid something. So if you are out there with ideas, we will benefit gospel music. The numbers then don't be called. Please, let's be part.
February 4, be there.
Okay, I want to say, gentlemen, ministers, and pastors, I want to say, tell them all, thank you for being part of this program. I know say people out there be blessed today. I remember the program we watch, I go gospel, and one more round for left. The Bible says, though we are many, but we are one body. Me na Eastern man, na they are come out. Me na Eastern musician, me na Eastern bobo, me na Eastern Christian, me na Eastern whole thing. But what kind of Western, I not to think about me. Eastern, we tell them call her, I think and say this now for God in business. So let me not say and say not just Western or just Central people. This they go for everybody in Sierra Leone. It will help you today and it will help we all. If we watch then general celebrations, then Spirit of Praise, then them one worship, the other program, the way the people they do experience, not to all this thing they make them, not for your own benefit. So be part of them people there and you will make a mark in your life and you will do great for push God and what go before. Next week again, Go Gospel will come up. Stay tuned to Star Television Channel 21.
Thank you, Jesus, for your goodness and your mercy and your grace, Lord. Oh, hallelujah. Every day I have a testimony of all the beautiful things that Lord has done in my life. I'm not ashamed to testify. This God now wonder. He turned my mourning into dancing, my weakness into success. I'm not ashamed to testify. This God now